Hello guys, my name is Laura. Welcome back to Laura Havoc Gaming. We're going to continue with Titan Quest. So I left off, I had defeated, we're into Biotia? I believe that's how you pronounce that. That's not spelled the way I'm used to it being spelled. We had defeated the Eleusis, the brothers. We defeated the Polyphemus, the Cyclops, all of whom were a lot easier than I had expected them to be. So now we're just kind of continuing on. We got to go to Delphi to get an oracle. We have to go to talk to the oracle to find out where the monsters are coming from. Battle marker. I don't actually know what battle marker does. What does battle marker do? It's attack speed and damage increase. Cool. I'm cool with that. I'll need that here. These are all dark satyrs. They're stronger than the regular satyrs. So that's neato burrito. I love this. I love this. Anyway, I was trying to make a point. At the end of the last episode, I was talking about the acts of this game. And I really love Act 3, where you go to China. I love it. But I also really love the Immortal Throne expansion, where you go... I don't really know if I want to... Well, I mean, I already kind of spoiled the fact that you go to China for Act 3 of the basic game. The Immortal Throne expansion act is really cool, too. Fighting those wraiths on the beach just made me think of that. That's part of the secret to how I... Well, not really a secret. That's just how I play this game. At first, when I first start playing, I will pick up everything. Absolutely everything that I can. I'll pick up everything to sell. But after a little while, I only pick up yellow or higher. I don't pick up plain white items. They're useless. They don't sell for as high, and I don't like to use them. So I like to use only yellow or higher. I like to pick up to sell only yellow or higher, just because they're better. They get you more money, they do more damage, they work better, they have those magical abilities which are really nice. Oop, I'm about to get swarmed by cat ladies, so I gotta keep my finger on the health potion button. I tried for a little while mapping the health potion to my right mouse button, but I don't know, I couldn't get used to it. I'm so used to just hitting number 1 on my keyboard to use a health potion, because I always set my potion to number 1. Even though I believe there is actually a hotkey for using a health potion. I believe it's R. I think E is an energy potion and R is a health potion, but I always just set number 1 on my skill bar to potion and use that. That's just how I've always been, so that's my habit. And if I try to change that now, I'm gonna screw it up. So that's why I couldn't use it really, the health potion, with my right mouse button, because I just kind of kept messing it up. So instead I set my regrowth ability to the right mouse button. I set my regrowth ability to the right mouse button, which lets me heal my friends when they get hurt, which is nice. That's nice. Oh, hey, level up. Nice. I'm leveling up a lot. I'm level 12 and I'm not even at Delphi yet. What the hell is this? What even... Oh. I kept clicking on my wolf because I was like I thought it was a bad guy. I was trying to attack my wolf. Oh, I'm a monster. Rank. I'm actually I'm gonna increase dexterity, because swords require strength and dexterity, and the higher swords are gonna require higher dexterity. So I'm gonna use that. And skills. Oh, I was gonna show you guys right here. Tells you what kind of thing you are. So if you get warfare mastery. Oops, sorry. If you get warfare mastery, you become a warrior, and then if you have nature mastery, I honestly can't remember. I think it's like wanderer or something like that. And then you get, and then I guess if you combine them, you get champion, which is weird, because if you have warfare mastery and defense mastery, you're a champion. I think. No, you're a conqueror. Sorry, I had that wrong. You're a conqueror. If you have defense and warfare, you're a conqueror. Right. Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Oh, okay. Yeah. Anyway. Back to what I was doing here, which was leveling up. Regrowth. I'm going to increase my regrowth. Make that a little stronger. Ooh, what's this? Cast more frequently. Ooh, that could be nice too. Oh, is this one of those ones that's a constant? I don't know if Nature Mastery had any of those. I'm going to increase my thing as well. I really should boost my onslaught a little bit. That's a really useful skill that I should have. I'm going to replace taunt because I never use taunt. Is this a constant one? It is! It's a constant one! Oh my god! I didn't even know Nature Mastery had one of those. So some skills that you can see on my energy bar down here. I wanted to call it a mana bar. On my energy bar down here, there's this little gold cap on the end now. So that's constantly reserved. So now this ability is a constantly active ability, which will give us plus 10% health and plus 10% total speed. I didn't know that. Defense Mastery, if you remember from my earlier playthrough, because I had Defense Mastery, it's got one that boosts some of your stats, and I would activate that one all the time. Oh, that's cool. So actually, I'll keep Taunt, because I think that's kind of a useful, or it can be a useful skill if you use it right. It draws, that must be added in the Anniversary Edition, because I don't remember that from anyone. I used the same icon, I believe, as the skill in Defense where you can, like, become a giant or whatever. You can become big. I believe it's the same icon. But anyway, it provokes enemies to draw their attention away from your allies. So that can be useful if my allies are being destroyed and I wanted to save them. More Dark Satyrs. I believe I should be seeing some Highland Centaurs around here somewhere. Are these Highland Centaurs? No, these are regular Centaurs. The regular Centaurs are kind of a gray color. The Highland Centaurs are like a really nice chestnut. Really, really pretty. Chestnut. Oh, here they are. Highland Centaurs. See, they're like a really nice chestnut color. I like them. Whoa, Jesus. I had a mod once, ages ago, for Titan Quest that let me play as any kind of monster you wanted, instead of playing as a human, and I played as a centaur, because I've always loved centaurs. But these centaurs are bad. They're riled up. I mean, actually, when you read about them in Greek mythology, I mean, they were never, like, evil, I don't think, but they were not, like, nice. They would get drunk and trash weddings, that kind of thing. There was a lot of non-consensual sex being had on the part of centaurs. They were kind of disgusting, actually, when you really look at the mythology of them. But if you look at the modern mythology of centaurs, stuff like Narnia, they're nice. In ancient Greek mythology, centaurs are kind of gross. Especially Nessus. If you actually read the actual mythology around Nessus, and how he pertains to Heracles. Outrider's Buckler? Hells yeah! I love that shield. Not as good as some of the legendary shields I've ever had, but it's a really cool shield. It's bigger, it looks cooler, it's got like spikes on it, and it's got some really good stats here. So it's got like resistances, strength, dexterity, attack speed are all up, 5% chance of 105% physical resistance, like that. I don't really know exactly what that means, but it's really cool. I like that shield. When I was playing this when I was younger, I was obsessed with trying to find like a big shield, like a hoplite size shield, the kind of shields that hoplites would have used in Greece. So like we're talking like at least 3 foot diameter. A shield like that doesn't really exist in this game. There are a few epic shields that are pretty close. One of them is called Stonewall, and I found that one once in one of my first playthroughs, and I loved that one. And then there's some other shields from some of the other legendary sets, like the Theban's shield. The Theban shield was pretty decent. I love the Theban set. That's actually my favorite. If you look at the artwork for the game, there's that dude wearing the linothorax, and he's got like that helmet that's got the black and white stripes and like feathers. It's on the cover of the game, but I'll like throw up a picture. That's the Theban set actually, and it looks really cool. But it's really hard to find. I've never found the whole set. All at once, I should say. I have found the whole set across different characters, but I've never found the whole set all at once. And I think that's one of the nice things about having, I believe once Immortal Throne was brought in and they had the caravan system added, you could actually transfer equipment between characters. So, I mean, back when I only had regular Titan Quest, I couldn't do that. But now, like, if I found the whole Theban set across multiple characters, I could just transfer them all to one character in the caravan and be totally fine. So this friend over here, you'll notice, is a centaur. But he's a friendly centaur. And he is Chiron.
A gentle greetings, good traveler. What, are you surprised to find a centaur not crazed with war and hatred? My name is Chiron. I am pleased to meet you. Sadly, I have a problem that I cannot solve.
He's the friendly centaur.
You see, I have long dwelt in these woods at peace with all the creatures. But recently, they have gone mad. Worst of all, I know the Maynard priestess.
Maynard,
When
yeah,
I
that's
stopped
right.
by the stream to drink, she surprised me, stole my magic bow, then ran into a cave. Warrior,
My stars!
I am a centaur. We are not fit for caves. In that dark, cramped space, we cannot fight well.
You're afraid
If
of caves, is what you're
you would
saying.
do me the kindness of retrieving my bow, I would gladly share with you my great store of wisdom and learning. Aino has not come out of the cave in 3 days. No doubt she fears my anger.
Yeah. Or she just knows you won't get her as long as she's in the cave. I mean, that's probably it. So I'm going to go get Chiron's bow for him. And he is a centaur from Greek mythology as well. So it's really cool that they actually work in real Greek myths and legends into this game. To be fair, they've also made up a lot of stuff for this game. Greece, I mean, in their legends has a lot of monsters. The Greek mythology is all about heroes and monsters. Other mythologies don't have as many monsters in them. So some of the monsters they use for this game are probably made up. But even if they are, they're still cool. But a lot of the monsters in the Greek area are actually drawn from Greek mythology, which is cool. The Greek area, meaning the country of Greece. Whatever. Anyway, so we are going to clear out this cave.
You have no more room.
I have no more. Oh, I have no more room. Okay. First, I'm going to go back to town. Then I'm going to clear this cave, get Chiron his bow, and then carry on our merry way. No. Whoa, 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 whoa. I specifically said click that. I may not have said it with my voice, but I said it with my actions and my thoughts. Whoa, okay. Who is zappifying me? Who is doing that? It's unappreciated. It's rude, for one. Like, seriously. Like, manners were never taught here, apparently. Maenads! They've all got the poison hands. See, the Maenads all have abilities that are found in the Rogue Mastery, where you can essentially become like an assassin. It's a lot of focus on blades and daggers and stuff, and you can like coat your blades in poison, which is what they're doing. That's why their hands are all green and glowy. Oh hey, Veteran's Hunting Bow. I'm not really doing an archery character. Ooh, Essence of the Valor of Achilles. Nice. I'm not really doing an archery character. I don't know if I'll actually keep that bow, but cool. So I got Chiron's bow to give back to him. It's a quest item. I can't keep it. And also I got a bow, which is cool. I could keep, I mean, every now, I used to like to have a bow as like in my secondary weapon loadout so I could have another weapon, but it's not really necessary. I don't really fight with bows very often. I'm much more of a melee fighter. I'm not a bow person. Alright, Chiron, I have your bow.
My bow. Splendid. Warrior, you have my gratitude. And as I am noble, I am good to my word. Let me bestow my thanks.
2 attribute points. Nice. Sweet, man. I'm gonna do that just because I want to... See, I love the way they look. They look so cool. I love them. I like them a lot. But... undo. I'm going to boost my strength. What do I need to wear this? 143. Sure, strength twice. Cool. I really, again, really love the Corinthian helmets. They're so freaking cool. And I kind of like how on the female character it goes up at the back to accommodate for her braid. That's pretty funny. But this helmet is just so much better. The health regeneration and the whatnot and the such as that. So, anyway.
Can you guess how old I am, young one?
Gonna get some more information out of Chiron.
Very old, to your eyes. I don't think you'll believe it, but I tutored the young Heracles in the ways of war. It is true, all manner of beasts have gone utterly mad. Even my centaur brothers, who were never civilized, are more savage than ever. Something is calling them, somehow, and they answer. But who or what calls them, I cannot tell.
Yeah, I know what it is, but I'm not going to spoil it for you. Alright, so whoa, hi. Jeez. Okay, so we got some more monsters to fight, and then I believe there's a town just up ahead. I could be wrong, but I think there's a town. My health potions. Why is Sauron's all-seeing eye above my head? That's one of the hunter things. I think if I actually went down the hunter mastery, I could actually do that too. And a lot of these satyrs, especially the ones who are riding on boars, have hunter abilities, which it's kind of cool. I like that about this game, that enemies that you fight can sometimes have, or usually have, the same skills that you can yourself get if you followed with those masteries, which is really cool. So like you can, if you happen to go down the hunting mastery, you can see like you can get the same trap, the net that they keep throwing on me to catch me in place. The centaurs, that same ability. But like it's really cool. Like you can see those abilities and go, oh hey, now I can use those same abilities. Like I like that. Okay, so just going to clear through this farmland, clear out the enemies, get as much experience points as I can, and of course maximize the amount of Dusky Door. Maximize the chances of me finding epic or legendary items, or rare items even. So yeah, I guess the big distinction is rare items, the green ones, which I also sometimes call epic items, are just normal items that are just extra special. They're like magic, but they're special. They usually don't do more damage than the normal version or the magic version. They just have extra abilities. And then the epic, or I sometimes call legendary, the blue items they look different. They're totally different items. They're like weapons and stuff, like legendary weapons from the days of yore. They're really good. Like usually they're way better than any other item you can find, just basic stat wise, but also just the magic abilities they give you, or that they offer, are really good too. I always like to try and clear the map as much as possible, both to get experience points so that I can level up, but also to maximize my chances of finding epic and legendary and rare equipment. Yeah, I've cleared out the farmland. So, yeah, so this is the village of Ambrosos, which is a very pretty little village. What do you have to say? Brooding man. I can't even read that because the font is so weird. Melesippus? Melesippus?
Everywhere across Greece, harvests go untended. Country villages are burned and abandoned. Peasants gather in cities for safety. I say the arrow is already in Greece's breast.
Yeah, well, I say you're just brooding too hard. Just give it up, bro. You'll never look as good as Jon Snow brooding. There are two people in this universe who will always be able to brood better than you, and that's Jon Snow and Angel. You'll never be able to brood better than them.
A blacksmith of remarkable skill lives in the hills by Helicos Pass.
Listening?
Some say the god Hephaestus himself taught Termerus his craft.
Hephaestus.
He's friendly, but he keeps to himself. If you can find him, he will sell to you at a fair price. If he likes you.
Yeah, no, that guy carries a lot of good equipment, and he carries equipment earlier than other blacksmiths will carry it, so that's good to go talk to him. Yeah, so just up ahead we're going to be able to find the olive grove where we can get our offering for the oracle. I'm just going to kill this harpy, protect these fine people, and I'll talk to this guy, I
was
guess.
on my way from Delphi with some goods to trade. I had just set up camp amongst some nearby ruins when I heard the rattle of bone and smelled the scent of death. I looked up and saw skeletons everywhere. They didn't seem too friendly, so I ran. As far as I'm concerned, whoever finds my goods can have them.
Sorry, I've played this game way too much.
I see you've traveled a long road, stranger. Come, have a look.
I see that you see that I have
suit your notes.
seen and done that also that you said. Ooh, I like burgundy. Burgundy's a nice color. You can also get epic blue rings and amulets too, which are really good as well. And I would like to get some of those. I think I'm going to try the burgundy dye. What does the burgundy look
Safe
like?
travels.
Ooh, I like that. That's really pretty. That's really pretty. I like that a lot. All right, so now I have a cute burgundy tunic, and I am going to quickly save here just so I don't lose any progress. So I'm going to end this episode here, and in the next episode we are going to go to the Sacred Olive Grove and get our offering for the Oracle and head on over to Delphi. So I will see you all for that exciting adventure in the next episode. Am I too uncomfortably close yet? So thank you all. I'm really tired. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next part of Titan Quest. I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm hoping you're having a lot of fun with me. So bye guys.